what is so different about this industry? Why that power gets stocked then?
So this is going to be a long answer. Okay. Um, I gave a speech several years ago, probably 15 years ago, Harvard Business School, and a bunch of the graduate students came to me and said, well, we don't understand this, just like you said. We don't understand this. You guys provide a service that is critical to, if not maybe one of the most important parts of the success of a film, based upon the comments of international box office that we just talked about, right? So, and there aren't very many of you guys. So, given the scarcity of the talent and the amazing value you add to motion pictures, I don't understand why this works this way, which was your question, right?
Yes.
So now let's take another analogy. Let's assume for a second you are an airline and you're Lufthansa, and you have made all of these investments in these very, very expensive planes. You have a international expenses for airport dockage fees, etc. You have maintenance. You have all of the things that surround an airline. And you've determined that it will, unless you charge $100 per seat to fly on your airline, you're going to lose money. However, if you charge $100 a seat and everybody's saying, I'll do it for 90 or I'll do it for 80, and the studio's saying, I want it for 50, it's better to lose $50 per seat than lose $100 a seat and have your airplanes on the ground. So a visual effects facility is somewhat similar, especially nowadays. They have international facilities in multiple locations throughout the world. They have hundreds, if not 1,000 or more employees. They have all of the technical infrastructure. And by the way, that technical infrastructure has to be updated a lot. So their capital equipment expenses are outrageous. And they're sitting there vying for, and here's the issue, there are maybe 8 clients. So it's not like Apple Computer, where their client base is the world. In the visual effects industry, their client base is 8 people. And if one of the studios had a really terrible experience with a facility, and that terrible experience could either be the work was shoddy, they didn't deliver on time, or they just cost too much, or you know what, their CEO is a pain in the butt and he's asking for change orders, the other companies, the other studios will be less apt to work with that facility. So the fact that you have a limited number of clients that pay you, and you have all of these airplanes sitting on the ground, one has to aggressively bid, and at times bid to the point of losing money.
Wow. That's a harsh reality.